Hello friends, welcome to Ocean of Technology. We are going to discuss about form tag and their attribute in this video. Let's start with the form tag. What is form tag? Form tag is a basic HTML tag. By using this, you can create a HTML form where you can get user information from user and send that data to the server. Here is one form, member login form, where you can get username and password from the user and send that data by using login button, which is here. If we want to create this type of form in a HTML page, then we have to use form tag and many other tags such as input, button, text area, select, option, label, option group. All these tag is used to create the appropriate form in a HTML. Let's start with the practical. Here in a Sublime, I already made login.html page where we are going to write our code for making simple form. You have to write form between body part. So I am going to write here form. I am going to take first name and last name from user. So I am going to write first name first here. To take first name from user, you have to use input tag. So I am using input tag here. Type is equal to text. Name is equal to fname. By using this name, you get this element value to the server. Then last name, input, type is equal to text, name is equal to lname. To get element information, you must write name to the element. Okay, to take all this information to the server, you have to submit this information. So I am making here submit button. So input, type is equal to submit, name is equal to submit, and value is equal to submit. Save first and run this on a web browser. So here is our page, first name, last name and submit button. So if you want to take a last name in a new line, then simply apply br tag between the elements. So I am going to apply here br tag twice to take more gap between elements. So here I am applying to type br here also. Save this page and refresh our form. You can see our simple login form, first name, last name and submit button. Let's start with the first attribute of form, which is action. Action is specified where to send our form data after submitting the form. Let's start with the practical of action attribute. I'm going to apply action attribute on this page, login.html. Because I want to go on a welcome.html after submitting this form data. So I am applying here action attribute and welcome.html as a value of action attribute. So here welcome.html as a value of action attribute. So after submitting this data, I go on a welcome.html page. So refresh our web browser and write data for first name and our last name and submit. So you can see the welcome.html is appeared on a web browser. So action attributes is basically used to go on a next page after submitting data. So let's start with our next attribute. Our next attribute of form is method. Method is used to specify how to send a form data on a next page. There are two types of method. First one is a get method and second one is a post method. Get method is used to send our data on a next page by appending that data with the URL. So it is a non-secure method because everyone can see your data which is appear on a URL. Our next method is a post method. Post method is used to send our data by using body. So it is a secure method, and if if you did not specify any method get or post, then it automatically take a get method to send our data on a next page. Here on a login.html, I am going to use method, so you can see how it's work. Method. There are two type of method, get and post. Here I am going to use get method. So write get method and save this page and refresh our web browser and fulfill all the field of form. First one is a first name Hemangi and last name is Patel, and submit this data. So you can see all the data is appear on a URL. So get method is a non-secure method to send the data to the next page. Our next method is a post method, so I am going to use post method here, post, and save this data and refresh our login.html form and write first name and last name. First name is Hemangi and last name is Patel, and submit this form. You can see there is no data in URL, so post method is a very secure method to send our data on the next page. Let's see if you do not apply any method on form, then what happen. I am going to remove method from here and save this page and refresh our login.html page and refill all the field and Patel. Submit this page. So you can see all the data which you submitted is appear in a URL. So if you do not apply any method on a form tag, then it automatically take a get method to send the data on next page. So this was our action and method attribute of form. If you like my video, then please share, subscribe my channel, and if you have any query, then comment on my video so I can give you answer. So thank you for watching my video.